Hey, you guys! It's your favorite little keto goofball Diamond, and today marks 6 years and 12 days of my ketogenic journey of definitely needing to get back on track and do things properly for my own life's sake. So, we're going to talk about everything. We're going to get into it, but if you're new here, I'm Keto Diamond. I've used keto to lose 155 pounds. I found about 30 of it or so back. We're going to do a weigh-in. We're going to show you I'm going to do a weigh-in. I'm going to show you what I ate yesterday and talk more about how I'm trying to get back on track and the things I'm doing. First and foremost, I pretty much let that job go, but it was out of necessity and doctor's notes and all that. So I can't walk. It would be hard to ride a standing forklift for 12 hours. I can walk. Let me clarify. I can walk a little bit. About 20 to 30 minutes here and there is about all I can stand. Then it starts throbbing and pounding and I gotta sit. I did wear a wrap all day. I am getting a boot. Wearing a boot does not sound pleasant or fun in the slightest, but it is what it is. So gonna be doing that, and it's interesting. By the way, in my video yesterday when I said I'm tired of fighting, basically what I meant was I'm not going to kill myself for a car. Most of all of our other bills can be paid with what we're doing, but the car payment is a little bit much, a little bit different. I want to keep it. I'm going to keep pushing towards it, but if it comes down to it, I'm not sacrificing my health for a vehicle. And not with a yard full of vehicles that I either own or can borrow. So, honestly, if you looked at our yard, you'd never think a vehicle was a problem, ever. Not all of them are mine, of course, but, you know, I do have an old pickup truck out there that won't run. It could run. There's an engine down there that could go in there, but it's a whole thing, and that's a... So anyway, that being said, I just wanted to kind of clarify what I meant by that, which I guess most of you understood. So again, I did get some results back. The doctor has not commented on those results. They might not think too much of them, so it might not be that big of a deal. However, it does very much so indicate to me that if I don't get back on track, I'm going to end back up on chemo medicine for the rest of my life. And I don't want that. Especially knowing what I know and having keto there. By the way, the shirt's not that dirty. Okay? I just sleep in. I'm just like everybody else. Okay? I come home from wherever I'm at, whatever I'm doing, and I throw on the same shirt. If I'm cold, it's a long sleeve. If I'm hot, it's a tank top. You just might see the same clothes over and over, only because it's my at-home wear and I'm at home. I just don't want y'all to think I'm just wearing the same clothes every single day. Of course, most people know better, but still, it is the internet, and sometimes you must clarify because folks get a little snippy. All right, so let's talk about yesterday. I had a good keto day yesterday. I was very careful with what I ate and cautious. And I did weigh in this morning. A little disappointing, to be honest with you. Well, a lot disappointing, honestly. Because I've been maintaining at 185. There was a day I did not weigh in, but I didn't really do much wrong that day. However, they did put me on a medication today called meloxicam, which is both a painkiller and an NSAID, or a anti-inflammatory. I've talked about this quite a bit on my channel, but for those of you who don't understand keto or don't understand anti-inflammatories, they work by basically causing fluid to leave, but when they wear off, fluid rushes back, and sometimes in excess. Hello. Out in the country, y'all, it's dark. Somebody opens the door and the porch light's on, a can of flies and other stuff flies in. So just, I'm pretty sure it was a can of fly, but I only saw it for a brief second. As long as it don't bite me, I don't care. Or moth. whatever. Just as long as it don't bite me or come in the form of a Mothman, we're good to go. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. So, an NSAID or an anti-inflammatory can actually jack water weight after it wears off. So, be aware of that. It can happen. And if you are new here, and since it is coming up on the cooler season soon, thank heavens, cold medications, NyQuil, stuff like that have sugar in them, will kick you out of ketosis and will jack water weight. So, just kind of be aware of it. If you need it, you need it. But don't forget when you step on the scale the next day. Because I kind of did. And I was like, what the? I had steak and stuff yesterday. What? And then I remembered, yeah, there's a factor, another factor. And my foot's all swolly. But it's been all swolly for about a month. So that wasn't the cause, obviously. It might be the cause of holding a little bit. But, and honestly, I feel fat today. Y'all know that. If you've been on a weight loss journey, you have days where you can just tell it's just heavier and you don't like it. But that's okay. So I also, in order to take care of myself more yesterday, when I went to bed, and when I filmed that video last night, I was getting so tired I was getting sleepy. Oh, I wasn't just getting sleepy. I was falling asleep as I talked. So I was like, okay, I got to get off here. And I didn't end up uploading the video till sometime this morning or evening, around noonish. Okay, that's when I uploaded yesterday's video. Only because I tried to sleep all the time that I could this morning. I woke up probably about 6, but I kept telling myself, we don't need to get up that early. We went to bed kind of late. We need to sleep. You know what I mean? Anyway, I was talking to myself, all right? Don't act like you don't do it when ain't nobody looking. And if you don't, I think there's something wrong with you, not me. But regardless, I kept intentionally rolling back over and going to bed. And then when I finally did get up, I hopped in a good shower. I put on my face. And understand that makeup is not what makes a person. So I'm not saying if you don't wear makeup, you're not taking care of yourself. What I'm saying is that's one of the things I've always done in my effort to take care of myself. So fake it till you make it, right? So I'm going to push. I'm going to push for me, for my health, for my life, for my sanity, for my happiness, for my joy, to get back on track with everything in my life. So it's just, everything kind of got flipped upside down at the end of February. It just did. And I never would have thought that kind of thing would have affected me that way, but it did. And then basically kind of, not the same thing, but the same result now happens. So, and again, a cracked ankle the day before you're supposed to start a new job may well be somebody looking down going, it's just not yours. That's not meant for you. Try something else. Try something. Go back to what you were doing. I do think I'm on the right path. I think it's a bit of a struggle for the right path, and it's a little bit of a scary thing. I do think I'm meant to make my own happiness. And I think for me, that is reselling, because what I'm doing, the whole thrifting and all that, is something I've done all my life anyway. I've enjoyed it, but I just bought stuff around the house or that I needed. Wait. Are you trying to tell me something, old man? My beautiful baby. If you're new here, huge lab, way overweight. I've tried. He went on a diet, but he kept cheating because the neighbors keep out their dog food. My daddy keeps out his dog food. Yeah, there wasn't no point in feeding him an expensive meat-based diet when they was feeding him everything else under the sun. Plus, he's spoiled, and all he's got to do is look at my dad, and whatever my dad's got in his hand, he's going to give him, including cake. Don't ask. We ain't arguing with the old people. It just give you a damn headache. All right, so I'm going to call and see if Jake can go out. That's the whole I need to stop trying to use the word fluffle because I can't say it. But it's probably against YouTube guidelines to use the word cluster. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and do what I ate yesterday, my weigh-in, and call for Jake to go out. Well, as you can see, I almost forgot to record these. I'm having some TGI Friday hot wings, some ranch, and before we left the house this morning, I had 2 Betterwood cheddar sausages. All right, so I've got this beautifully seasoned steak, and I've already had a bite, so it's really good. And I might have a second one. While I was cooking this, I had a couple pork skins dipped in, sorry, my brain is loading, um, jalapeno cheese. Um, this is really good. So yeah, I might have a second one. Day one of starting over to save my own life. It is Wednesday, August 9th, and I am weighing in at 190, and it's time to get this started. All right, so I don't really have an excuse other than maybe the meloxicam. I don't really know. Let me know below, silly canterfly, if you have, if you've had to take that medication and if it messed with your water weight. I don't know. I'm curious. It's the only thing I can really guess at, because otherwise I don't really know. It will not be the wings. Even if it is, it ain't. Take that out your mind right now. Maybe I had too many. Maybe that's, I don't know. Anyway, we're going to say, because this is basically a keto reboot, a real one, because again, life or death, I'm back at having to do this for my health. And I don't want to die. I like me, and I plan to stay around forever. In fact, if I find me a chubby chasing vampire, I ain't never going nowhere. That being said, I think even though the scale did not depict it, I did very well yesterday, and I plan to continue to do well. So, yeah, I've got to, because again, I don't want that chemo pill back. I don't want diabetic medications. I don't want to have sleep apnea again. I don't want any of that crap. And I would really like my jeans to fit me by wintertime. So I'm a little worried about that, to be honest with you. I've been wearing bigger shorts, stretchier clothes, and all the winter clothes I have, though, are size 4s through 8s. So I need to get back into those before it gets cold, because I ain't buying nothing new. I flat refuse. I'm getting ready to go through a pile of clothing now, and I guess either take it, what I might do is over the weekend take it out to the flea market, and whatever doesn't sell, we will donate to a place called Yoke Fellows or Storehouse for Jesus. Yeah, you know, and help out some other people. So, awesome, right? In a little while, I'm going to be doing a resale video. It probably won't actually come out until tomorrow, showing you some of the stuff I bought, like this. Check this out. It is a starfish or sea star paperweight, clear arms, lots of detail, cobalt blue center. I just love this. I must have slept really well last night, because I actually just dreamed about decorating my new home with cobalt and milk glass. And when I woke up this morning, I was like, I need some more milk glass. And apparently I didn't get the memo, because everywhere we went today, the milk glass was not that cheap junk you can't give away anymore. It was suddenly $6 to $8 everywhere. Like, everywhere. Went to one Goodwill. Ooh, don't break it. Got this. These are normally about $1, because they almost can't give them away anymore. Only it's marked $3. Now the cashier went, what the hell were they thinking? And she's one of the people that price things, so she only charged me $1 for it. But then again, everywhere we went, the prices on milk glass have went up. So I guess it's seeing a revival. It's coming back into style. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I've been like I dreamed about it, and I was like, I think this one, it looks like just a flower base, but it also looks like it's meant to have a stopper. I'll look it up. We'll see. It's marked. I can't see it. But anyway, get all this stuff on the internet. I can't find one just exactly like this. I find a lot of them with swirly arms and stuff, but they don't have the detail and stuff. And this one, it's not marked, so I have no idea who made it or what it's worth. I have to go in there and keep looking and see what I can figure out and post it on eBay. If you're interested in any of the eBay stuff, there's a link in the description. I am about to take over my husband's eBay, because he don't know what he's doing. And I'm going to make that a toy shop for our business. And then, well, I might put all the girl toys on mine. I'm not real sure. But anyway, I'm thinking I'm going to make his all toys and mine all the vintage glassware and everything. And of course, I'll show you guys what I buy and what I sell so that you can see. Because I like to share everything, and it's fun, and it's more content, and makes me happy. Leave me alone. Don't leave me alone. Come in here and talk to me. Politely and kindly, that would be very appreciated. Oh, Claudia, I want to thank you. If you guys missed that video, I posted, I think it's like 4 videos ago, maybe 5 now. But a subscriber named Claudia sent me some beautiful jewelry just out of her jewelry box, things that she thought I would enjoy going through. She sent me 27 necklaces, a ton of bracelets, that ring, another ring, and I've been wearing it. This ring I've been wearing consistently. I started to show you earrings, but I'm not wearing any. She didn't send any. Well, she sent them little blue balls and stuff. This bracelet I've been wearing, and this necklace, because I love it, love it, love it. That is such a gorgeous bracelet, necklace. I'm losing my mind. Anyway, check that video out. Again, thank you, Miss Claudia. I really do appreciate it. I love those things. I've got a question for you ladies. Are there any of you who can make large cloth banners or things that don't matter if it gets wet? Because when you go out to flea markets, either the dew is falling or it might just start raining all of a sudden. So I'd like a large banner that says something like the Fun Junk Shop, toys, action figures, Squishmallows, because we almost always have at least 1 or 2. Vintage fun, something like that. Just so that people can see you, because you set up in different areas every time. It depends on what time you get there. Now, some places you can rent a spot. We do have one place where we've got a spot. But mostly you just kind of show up and they put you wherever, or you find a place wherever you can find it. So there's that. I'd like to have like a waterproof banner of some sort that's large enough font that can be seen from, like, it's like, oh, there they are. They're over there. We got to go over there. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, that's it, I guess. I want to keep my videos a little bit shorter so people feel like they have more time to watch them. And I'm just trying to get back into a regular daily filming again. I love this channel. I love you guys. I love spending time with you. I love hearing your conversations, or the things you post, reading, not hearing. And it's time that I get back connected with all of that. And I really want to. And I really want to get my keto back on right, because it's the healthiest and best way to live, to be honest with you. I always feel much better when I'm in ketosis. Keto, it depends on who you asked how it's said. It's ketosis, okay? Ketosis, ketosis. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. So, tune in for the next video. Might not come out till tomorrow, of the reselling stuff, so that you can see some of the cool stuff I bought and what sold. So, I think it's time to shut up. If you need help with your ketogenic journey, I'm always here for you, and my contact information is in the description below. I will answer you. I will talk with you. Don't freak out about it. Some people do. Like, I didn't think you'd answer. Oh my God. I'm here. I'm just a normal, everyday, average, insane person fighting my way through life, and sometimes I can't fight my way through a wet paper bag. So I'm here, and I'll help you with everything I can. I'm not sure if KetoDiamond.com is still up. Didn't pay the bill last month. Might not be functioning. Oops. When funds allow, I will pay that. But I'm not too worried about it, because I'm here for you, and I'll tell you everything I know about it anyway. And you don't have to go far, because here I am. That's it. Alright, you guys. Check everything out. Pop in the description section below. Visit my eBay page. If you're looking for something specific, just ask me and I'll send you the link to it. I guess that's all I got. Much love, many prayers. Night, y'all.